All right, for today's episode, we're going to be making shepherd's pie. This is perfect on a cold, wintry day, or any day for that matter, according to me, because I love this recipe. So let's go ahead and dig in. Okay, so it is freezing outside right now, and all I can think about when it's less than 30 degrees right now, tons of snow, I don't want to make a soup today. I want something very, very hearty, and that is gonna be some shepherd's pie. Haven't had shepherd's pie in at least a year, and I am craving it right now. So that is what we're gonna be making today. So let's go ahead and make this shit. Stay tuned. Okay, so I've got about 2 to 2.5 pounds of russet potatoes here that have been peeled. I'm going to go ahead and boil these at the beginning because it's going to take a while. And then in a hot pan, I'm going to add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of some avocado oil, followed up with 2.5 pounds of ground lamb. Now, you want to get this ground lamb really nice and seared, so you want to get a good browning on them, and make sure you break them up really well throughout the process. Then I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of fresh ground black pepper, and the same for kosher salt. While the meat is searing and the potatoes are boiling, I'm going to go ahead and start prepping my veggies. So I'm going to go ahead and dice a large yellow onion. Right now you can use whatever kind of onion you would like, but I'm using yellow for this recipe. Then I'm going to go ahead and slice up a stalk of celery. You can use more celery if you want, it's up to you, but I'm going to go ahead and just cut these down into quarters, so halves, and then start slicing through. Then I'm going to go ahead and dice up about 6 to 8 cloves of garlic. You don't have to use this much garlic. I like to use a lot of garlic in my recipes, but this will also go into the pan with the other veggies while the meat is searing. Then we're going to go ahead and add our onions first to get a good browning on them, and then our celery, followed by the garlic. At this point, I added a little bit more salt and pepper because I felt like it needed it. So now that the ground beef is nicely seared, I'm going to go ahead and come through with a tablespoon of tomato paste. I'm going to give that a quick mix, and then I'm going to follow through with about a cup of wine, and that's going to help deglaze the bottom of the pan. You can use wine, you don't have to use wine, you can use a beer if you want, or nothing at all, maybe just some beef stock. It's up to you how you want to do it. Then I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Then about half a cup to a cup of beef broth. This will help get all that nice fond off the bottom that still might be there, that didn't go away from the wine. Then I'm going to go ahead and add in frozen peas and carrots, just about a bag. Get that all nice and heated up, and then it's going to be ready to separate from the pan and placed into our dish. And we're going to add our lovely, lovely mashed potatoes. In a big bowl, I'm going to go ahead and start mashing these potatoes. Just going ahead and come through with a mixer, mix them all up. You can salt, pepper them, add some butter if you'd like. I'm going to come through with some Asiago cheese, about a handful of Asiago cheese. So that's about, I would say, about a quarter cup of Asiago cheese that I'm going to go ahead and mix into these awesome mashed potatoes. Now, into a large dish, you want to go ahead and add in all of your meat and veggies at the bottom. And then we're going to come with those mashed potatoes, and we're going to make a nice layer, a nice smooth layer of mashed potatoes on the top.
On top of the mashed potatoes, I'm going to go ahead and add about half a cup of Asiago cheese and Parmesan cheese that has been mixed together. And then this is going to go into the oven on a high broil for about 5 to 10 minutes max. You want to keep an eye on it to make sure it's getting nice and crispy at the top.
All right, so this is all done, and what you want is for it to cool on the top so you have that nice crisp of the cheese. And you can hear that. It's all crispy at the top. That is what you want. That is perfection. All right, and we are done. So, shepherd's pie. Classic dish, and makes me always feel like I'm at home. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this now. This is perfect. The lamb, the mashed potatoes, the Parmesan cheese on the top. Should I say Parmesan on the top? This tastes really good. And honestly, I could eat this every day. On a cold day like this, this works. And to all of you that have watched the video, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate it. And cheers.